there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, today we are talking love and marriage, Huntsville. You guys know why you are here. Today we're talking because this premiere episode confirmed multiple times that the rest of the cast is using not only Melody Cherie as a storyline, but in fact the Melometers, or anybody who supports Mel or says anything positive about Mel. And you just have to laugh, right? And the audacity, like I said, to hide your life, hide your truth, hide your story, be jealous of a fan base. I've never seen this. Can you imagine a reality show devoting an entire season to drag the Beehive, or devoting an entire season to drag the Barbs? Can you imagine that ever happening? Or an entire season to go in on the Swifties? Do you think that's entertaining television? And the more you talk about Mel and the Melometers, the more it is giving you have nothing happening in your life, or at least nothing that you want us to know is happening in your life. Make it make sense. You know that you know you're that one if you're causing all this conversation. The thing is that, a lot of the content creators don't even discuss you guys. And when you are discussed, it is because you are putting out a false narrative on the show. And people can see through it. People look into it. People follow up on it and realize it's not legit. So that's what they talk about. It's not quote unquote hate, right? And the audacity to try to, insult anybody's looks is rich. From people stuffing themselves like sausages to wear sequins. No. We're not going to be doing that. If you have a legitimate argument, if you have a legitimate reason as to why you dislike the Melometers, other than you are jealous of the support that Mel gets, because again, you are jealous of Mel, again, you do not like Mel, so therefore you don't like anything or anyone that is associated with her. No. Right? But because you're creating enemies for zero reason. Nobody came for you, nobody sent for you. But you keep coming for Mel and the Melometers. You want them to talk about you so badly that you create fake drama with your makeup artist, allegedly, to get people to do a video on you. Make it make sense. Like we have to do better. You are 7 seasons in the show and there is no growth. There is no character development. There is nothing new that I didn't already know about you that was revealed season 1, episode 1. So that should tell you right then and there that maybe you are the problem. Maybe you are the issue. Maybe you're not the one being transparent with the people. If you gave the people something to connect with, if you gave people a real story, if you talked legitimately, like, listen, I'm having financial issues. Listen, I am in this lawsuit because our company did something bad that we weren't supposed to. So therefore, we're in court, trying to battle this out and get this resolved. We know that this mansion is never going to happen and never, ever, ever land. It is going to be worse than Chateau Cherie. But again, we need material to film for the show. We know that our cigar lounge is sketchy at best. But again, we're open whenever we have a content creator that's going to, make an appearance, or when it's filming for the show, or when I need to go on Instagram Live and drink up all the product. That to let you guys know it's open in some capacity, right? Or open for special events, right?
It's the unraveling for me, you guys. It's the desperation for me. It's the clout chasing for me. It is the unhinged for me, you guys. You're trying to call somebody else crazy, but yet you are also going to look crazy as well, continuing to push this narrative, continuing to make the millimeters pop. And I already saw people on Twitter who wasn't familiar with the millimeters that are now going to check in to all the millimeters YouTube channels just to see them drag you now, because you unnecessarily sent for them. See, I think you guys thought that by just coming on camera and just dragging a fan base, what was going to make it look cute, right? What was going to make it look poppin', right? But all it just shows is that you're bothered and you're jealous. Here's the thing. If you gave something, like I said, that was legitimate, like, hey, I don't like this particular blogger because, you know, they said something about me that wasn't true, and I have receipts to refute that information. But not once have any of you guys ever said that or did that, right? Instead, you bring on other people to try to bully the content creators into silence, instead of defending yourself like an adult. And clearly, Marceau's live more than ever shows that he got an advanced copy of the episode in which Carlos King took his camera time. So again, you're not mad at the millimeters. You're not really mad at Mel. You're jealous and you can't stand, you know, all the love that she receives and all the success that she has. But you're mad that you've done nothing with this platform of significance. You're mad that you've been on the show as long as Mel and Martel, and you are not the topic of conversation. You are not trending. Nobody's talking about you, unless it's in relation to you talking about somebody else, or how disrespectful these husbands talk to you guys and treat you guys. Make it make sense. And now you're going to look like the obsessed people. You're going to look like a troll. Oh, the millimeters, oh my gosh, I bet that they look like this, oh my gosh, you know. Who wants to hear all of that for several episodes? Grow up. Again, if you don't like to be talked about at all, why are you on reality TV? There is not one reality star, like I say in several videos. I don't care how nice you are, I don't care how humble you are. There is going to be somebody who doesn't like you. There's going to be somebody who's going to hate on you and think that you're being fake and phony, right? They're just going to come up with anything to try to tear you down. But literally the people who have ever said anything negative about you is light work compared to some of these other reality shows that exist. That's why this is so funny to me, is that of the larger reality shows that are out there that have legitimately got people fired from jobs, have legitimately got people blackballed from the network, this is nothing in comparison, you guys. Even these frivolous lawsuits is nothing in comparison. Literally, people's careers were ended because of their behavior on a reality show. Whether it was, you know, legitimate or it was enhanced, right? To, you know, push a certain narrative, push a certain storyline. But I'm saying that to say, you guys are giving the millimeters way too much power. You are elevating the millimeters as if they are on the level of like the Beehive or the Barbs. You are doing that yourself. You're the ones that is giving the millimeters all the ammo. And you are basically saying, hey, I am just going to devote myself to you. And I am going to be obsessed with you because I have nothing else going on. So if I can latch on to you, maybe one day you'll like me. Maybe one day you'll say something positive about me. No. You need to provide something. You need to give the people something. Like the truth. Like a personality. Like a real storyline. And not scenes in empty offices, not, sponsored events last minute that was stolen from another black couple to push as your own for filming purposes of a show. Like you gotta do better. Or literally having a Valentine's Day event where you were just at a podcast event where their ex was at, and you know that they just said on that particular event that they wanted nothing to do with their ex-husband. That they didn't want this ex-husband on the show. Meanwhile, you show up at your event and he's there. And they expected Mel to just show up too, and so she can be ambushed. No. It doesn't work like that, you guys. But this is hilarious. This is comical. The amount of power the Melometers are going to have and the amount of fans that people are going to now accumulate because of this cast. Thinking that this being a storyline is going to somehow make Mel or make the Melometers look bad, when really it's going to make them look unhinged. It's going to make it look as though you have nothing else going on. It's going to make it look as though you are boring. It is going to make it look as though you are not interesting. It is going to make it look as though you have nothing going on in your life. That you are pressed and stressed and desperate to know what is happening with other people. And I just can't subscribe to that. I can't be a fan of somebody like that who has nothing to stand on for themselves. Why would people support that? That's not being a boss. That is not being independent. That is not being an example of something. You're playing follow the leader into this, let's all team up against one person thing, which never works. And you're going to be the ones end up holding the bag when it's all said and done and looking crazy. Because you had the audacity to think that this was the move. That this was the move. That, oh my gosh, they're amping up the insult. They're amping up X, Y, and Z. We've got to do something. We've got to take action. Oh, we'll make it a storyline. Just like you made Martel's side chick a storyline from her Tasha K interview. Can you guys be original? And the only reason you lightweight had even something to talk about was because you guys were mentioned at least. The Melometers aren't even mentioning you, and you're still trying to make something pop. That's what's even more crazy about this. At least the side chick mentioned you. The Melometers don't even mention you, but you've got all the smoke for them. And you think that this is going to eat. You think that this is going to really, conjure up all this hate against the Melometers. No. People are going to tune in now to see who the Melometers are. They're going to tune in to see who the YouTubers are so that they can see you get dragged out. Like this was a flop. This was an absolute flop. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, you guys, Carlos King is going to like mess. And he doesn't care who catches the strays, you guys. So if you want to look crazy, making a fan base your entire existence, your entire storyline, knowing specifically what people are saying and doing in their videos, screenshotting people's comments and chats and lives and panels to again try to fuel whatever, trying to find out what people actually look like and are, but then making false assumptions off of people you've never seen or interacted with? No. And the thing is, ultimately, when you are talked about, it has nothing to do with your looks. It has everything to do with your behavior and how you are two-faced and how you never have the same energy in person and how you have no problem being messy behind people's back, but then in front of their face you want to play victim and act like you have no idea what they're talking about. No. You know exactly what you're doing. You know exactly what you said. But then when the block gets hot, you want to run scared or try to, sink your mom on somebody. No. Stand on business. Keep that same energy. when it's time to be face to face with somebody. But these little insults that's like immature, childish behavior, that's not moving the needle. And all it's going to do, it's just going to make the millimeters drag you more. And not only that, they're going to dig into your life more and find out what else you're hiding. So there's that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification. I can't talk anymore. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.